The reason the Cardinals start a week earlier is because they play in the Hall of Fame game right here on 12 News, right? That'll be a lot of fun, and so will that entire week. Larry Fitzgerald being enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Yes, 12 Sports will be there the entire week with him. You know, we're a few weeks out now, and Larry Legend starting to feel those emotions.
What are the conversations like now going into the Hall of Fame? What are people saying to you?
Whew, man, right now it's literally been about logistics and making sure that the menu is done right and the seating charts and like all of like the logistics to try to make sure that is done, appropriately. It's a lot of details that go into it, a whole lot. You see I got a lot more gray in my beard than I did, 6 months ago dealing with all of that.
Has it been fun to deal with though, Larry? Have you been able to appreciate the process of what you're going through? Have you enjoyed this?
Yeah, I think you can't get lost in the magnitude of what the accomplishment actually is. Hundreds of thousands of players that have played, in the National Football League, and only a select few get to have this honor. And so, yes, it's a lot of logistics. It's a lot going into it. It's highly emotional. It's really, really meaningful. But man, it is rarefied air, and I think that you have to really appreciate all of that and what it means.
What's the most emotional part?
Oh, by far, just not having my dad physically be there. This is something that it meant a lot to him, and it meant a lot to me to be able to have him be a part of it. And so, not having him, be there, it sucks, man. It really hurts. I know he'll be there in spirit, but to have him physically not there, it's been a tough pill to swallow.
I would assume that means your son is going to induct you?
Yeah, Devin's going to do my induction. So it's cool. I wanted to pay homage to, the person who brought me into the world and, allowed me to live my dream. And, I get a chance to, let the next generation of the Fitzgerald boys kind of be a part of it. And so I'm really thankful that Devin was able to do it and will be there with me, along with my other two sons, Apollo and Milo. But it's great to be able to share this moment with them.
Larry, give us some hope about our Cardinals this year. What do you think they're going to be able to do? And can we get this all settled with Jacoby? Like, can we give him the contract and give him some more money so we can move on and just get to camp in the Hall of Fame game?
Yeah, you got to talk to Monty about that, man. He's the money man. But it would be nice to be able to get things settled and kind of have the team, locked in. But I'm really optimistic about the team. I'm really optimistic. I think the Cardinals are going to surprise some people. Obviously, they got no favors, being in the toughest division in all of football. The 49ers are back healthy again, and obviously the Rams traded for Myles Garrett. You don't. It's not on your wish list to see Myles Garrett twice a year, and obviously the Seahawks being a defending champion. I mean, like it's a tough schedule. Like you look at it and there's no easy wins on there. But I like the Cardinals' chances. They're really young and dynamic offensively. They got a lot of talent on the defensive side, and so like they're gonna be competitive and they're gonna fight and scratch like they always have. And I just hope they can go out there and surprise people.
I'm predicting a breakout year from Marvin. I think he's finally gonna turn that corner.
Yeah, man, that would be great for all of us, man. As a Cardinal fan, to be able to see him take that next step and see Mike Wilson, continue on his trajectory, and Trey being that dog that he always is, and then you got Jeremiah doing his thing in the backfield and in the passing game. Like they got a lot of really, really nice special weapons, and I'm looking forward to watching it unfold.
I just want to let you know, the city, the state is going to celebrate you. We're going to spend a lot of time talking about you and celebrating your career together. And we're looking forward to it, my friend.
Well, none of that's possible without the city and the state. They took me in as a 20-year-old kid that didn't know anything. And, they supported me in everything that I did. And, I just want you guys to know that this is not my honor alone. I carry everybody in the state of Arizona with me into the Hall of Fame. I love you guys, and I appreciate everything you've done to support me.
Hey, if Larry Legend says they're going to surprise some folks, I'll take it to the bank, right, Lena?
Sure.